What's going on, guys? Shadow Raj here, and today we're going to do Mega Absol raids. Try and get a shiny, maybe a Shundo. That'd be pretty awesome. But we don't have this Mega evolved, so we're going to go ahead and work on getting that in the decks. But we're here with our first one, and that wind's pretty brutal, so I think we're going to start driving after this one. But let's go ahead and check it and see if we start with a shiny. We did not, in a 1403. You want a 1443 or an 1805 weather boosted. And let's go ahead and check our first one. We're quite a bit off the hundo, 40. So, yep, it's all right. Right, we're back with another Absol. Let's see if we can get a shiny here. We did not, in a 1414. So, still not the best, but you know, we'll take it. These are one of the best days, these raid days. Raid days and research days are really your best days to get Shundos. So it's always worth a shot if you can get out and do them. But let's go ahead and check the stats on this. Yeah, not too great, but we'll take it. Right, we've got another Absol brought down. So let's see if we can get our shiny on the third one. Will that be the... Yeah, we did. So a 1411, not the best. So we'll hope for a better one, but still a shiny. So I believe that's a terrible throw. Man, I'm not good with my thumb, or at all, I guess, but there we go. This should be our first one, so it'll be registered to the decks, I believe. I don't think we've caught one. And let's go ahead and see. Yep, there it is, being registered to the deck. So that's pretty awesome, but a 1411's not going to be the best one. We can take a look, and it's a 3-star, but not the best. All right, we got another one defeated. We got some XL candies and some rare candies. Well, rare XL candies is what I meant. But let's go ahead and see if we can get another shiny. That'd be pretty sweet, right? And is it gonna be a shiny? It is not, and a 1400. So I think that's the worst one we've seen so far today. But I don't think that's quite the floor, because that 1411 was a 3-star, so it's gonna be quite lower than that. And let's go ahead and take a look at it. Yeah, it's a decent 2-star, but we'll get some more done. Right, we've got another check here. We got the shiny, so let's try and get a 1443. That's the goal, now that we have a shiny in the decks. So we got that research done too, so that's pretty awesome. And let's go ahead and check it. Are you gonna shine? You are not, and a 1385. So did you get a shine?
No, 1380.
So nothing good on that one. All right, we can go ahead and collect all this timed research. You can get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10,000 Stardust, and that's pretty awesome. But the cool thing is that you can get Cub Fu candy. You get 10 regular candies and 2 XL, so that's pretty awesome. We'll definitely take that. We've got another raid brought down. The cool thing about this also is it's going to help us stack up these rare candies. That way we can put them on the Dialga that has War of Time and use that to help with the daily. So that's also a bonus. But let's see if we get another shiny here. We did not, in a 1411. That's what our shiny was, though. What'd you get?
1395.
1395, not shiny. So nothing super great on this go. I've got another Absol defeated. Let's go ahead and see what we can get this time. I think this is raid number 7. I haven't shown all of them to you guys yet, but let's go ahead and see what we get here. And another shiny, and that friendship just ruined it. Thanks, Jerry. But a 1375, so that's terrible. That might actually be the floor. Yeah, let's go ahead and check this one off the floor. So it's almost as bad as you can get. Hopefully we can get another one that's at least decent, because this is a pretty good Mega to use, so let's hope for that. These wanted a Dynamax Chansey, so we went ahead and did one real quick. Let's see what we get here. And we're looking for a green one and a 717. So it's cool to get 15,000 XP. That helps with the grind. It's not green, and it's a 681, so not good. And let's go ahead and just check this for fun. It's okay. And we are back to the Absol grind. I really like raid days. It's not the best for content, but it is nice to get all the rare candies and all that stuff. Get that stacked up really nice. And all the TMs. I'm low on all my TMs for Go Battle League, so it's really helpful to do all these raids. I know it's not the best thing to see over and over and over, but you never know. We might get something really spicy. Could get something really spicy right here. We'll see. And are you going to be shiny? No. And a 1433, so I think that is the best one we've got today. And this one will be 10 off the hundo, so we'll go ahead and take a look. I'm going to guess a 91. Actually, it's a 96. That's pretty good. So if all else fails, we've got a good one to Mega Evolve. And we've got another Mega Absol defeated. And get some charged TMs. Only got 2 rare candies on that one, but we got an XL rare candy, so that's pretty freaking awesome. And let's see some shine. A good pink one would be really nice. Be super awesome. Did you get a shiny?
No.
Nope. She didn't get a shiny. Let's see if we can get one. We did not. In a 1390. Let's go ahead and check this one. Yeah, I wasn't expecting anything too great. And we're back, and we got our 3rd shiny, and it's a 1423, so I think this is the best shiny we've got so far. I can't remember what the first one was. I think it's around the same. I remember there was a 1411, but I can't remember the first one. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, that's a 98, 96, 93, 91, so it's pretty good. And it's an XL. That's pretty cool. And before we do our next raid, let's go ahead and check these eggs real quick. We've really got nothing from these so far, so hopefully they'll change here. Up first is a Nicket. And how about egg number 2 is a Pawniard. Man, I'd love for that thing to be blue. And lucky number 3 is a Clauncher. How about number 4? Will you give us something good? Another Pawniard. That's awesome. And egg number 5 is a Nicket. What's number 6 gonna be? A Clauncher. Come on, just anything shiny. Number 7 is another Clauncher. How about number 8 is another Clauncher. And the last one of this batch, I hope it's a shiny. That'd be really nice, but it's another Clauncher, not shiny. So that's just unfortunate. That looks like a pretty good Pawniard, not the Hundo, unfortunately, but that's a pretty good Clauncher. And I don't know why I clicked out of that, but let's go ahead and check the rest of these. That's a decent Nicket. And yeah, it's a pretty good Pawniard. A couple off, it's a 96. But no shinies in there, so we'll get another batch and see if we can hatch them. And we've got another Absol defeated here. Let's see what this one brings. Is it gonna be pink? It is not. And it's a 1370, so pretty bad as well. Let's just go ahead and for fun check and see what a 1370 looks like. Well, 1370 is the floor, so that's pretty fun. Some more Absol fun. Let's see what we can get this time. We are gonna add some new people. That's pretty fun. But let's see if we can get a pink one. That'd be pretty cool. And we did not. And more friendship. Awesome. And it is a 1418, so it's decent. Let's go ahead and check it real quick. And yeah, it's alright, but we've got better ones. Alright, Deeds decided she was done raiding, so it's just us now, but we should be able to do a few more. We've got about 30 minutes left, so we'll see how many more we can get done. And let's go ahead and check and see what we got with this one. A shiny would be really cool, even though we got 3. That one's not shiny, and a 1411. And we got a 1411 earlier, so this should be pretty close to that. Something like that. Alright, we've got another Absol complete. Let's see if we can get a 1443. That's what we're looking for. That'd be really awesome. And are we gonna get it? Well, it's not shiny, and a 1379, so not even close. Another Absol is being brought down. Let's see if we can get some rare candies here. We started the day, we were at 200. We dumped all of our extra rare candies into Dialga. Well, we got 2 there, so we'll take that, and 1 rare XL, so we'll definitely take those. And 30,000 Stardust, 30,000 XP. We're doing pretty good. We're almost to level 47. That'll either be today or tomorrow when we're level 47, so that's pretty sweet. And let's go ahead and check and see what we get here. We got a shiny and a 1386. I was excited to see the shiny, but not the 1386. That's definitely not what we wanted to see, but you know, we've got a pretty decent one, but it'd be awesome to get a Shundo. It'd always be awesome to get a Shundo, right? And let's go ahead and take a look. You know it's not gonna be any good. Yep, it's almost the floor. But, oh well. Well, looking at the time frame, this is probably gonna be our second to last one. There's 2 more rare candies and another rare XL candy. But we can probably do one more after this, and that will probably be it. But let's see if we can go back-to-back shiny. That'd be really cool. Or a hundo, that'd be really awesome. And we did not go back-to-back shiny in a 1420. And if you catch a 1420, it's gonna look about like that. All right, another Absol is brought down. Got only 2 rare candies on that one, so we'll take it. I think we've got a good amount of rare candies today. Well, I hope we did anyways. But what do we get here? Not shiny and a 1396. Hopefully we can make it to at least one more, and that way we can end on hopefully something better than that. And we've got this caught, so now we can go ahead and take a look and see what it's gonna be. And not very good, but let's try to get to one more. Oh, we were able to find 2 raids next to each other, and we've got 4 minutes left, so maybe if we speed through this 6 rare candies, we can get to the other one. But let's go ahead and see what we get from this one. Hopefully something good, and just in case this is our last one, and it's not shiny, and a 1411. So we've got a couple 1411s, but we know that's not gonna be any good, so we're gonna try and hurry and get into the next one. All right, we're here with our last one in person anyways. We could use some remote raids if we wanted to, but maybe we'll use them on heat ran. And we got that complete, and let's see how we end. Are you gonna be any good? Not shiny and a 1415, so all in all, not the worst, but we'll go ahead and see if I can hit this dang thing. We'll go ahead and see how many raids we got done today, how many rare candies we got, and how much mega energy we got. We started with 200 rare candies, 0 mega energy, and 0 shiny Absols, and I think we got 4. No hundo, unfortunately. All right, so looking at this, it says 24, but this first one wasn't part of the raid day. So we got 23 raids done, and in total we got 4 shinies, and this one being our best one and our tallest one. So, you know, we'll take that. That's pretty awesome. But overall, our best, this one here, I believe, was a 96. Yeah, so that's our best one overall. How much we got? 4,790 mega energy, so we're pretty set on that mega energy for a while. And let's go ahead and check our rare candies and see what we got. So we gained 118 rare candies today. That's pretty awesome. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and smash that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. And also comment down below, let me know how many Absols did you do? Did you get any shinies? Did you get any hundos? Did you get a shundo? Let me know down in the comments. And with that being said, I'll see you next time.